Good morning, you guys. Today is February 8th. So right now I'm just going to start editing. Not too long ago, I was playing around with makeup because I was watching this Nicole Guerrero video. She did a cut crease. It was mind-blowing because I have never been able to do a cut crease. So I tried the way that she did and it made it 10 times easier. And I love the way the look turned out. And then so I thought this would be like a great Valentine's Day look or something like that. I haven't done a makeup tutorial in a long time. I'm gonna start editing it, and this one is going to be a voiceover makeup tutorial. I also haven't done a voiceover in a long time too, so I'm going to start editing that. As you guys can tell, my face has been so bad lately. One thing that you shouldn't be doing, but I'm bad for is as soon as I see a zit, I need to pop it. And like, I pick at it and I'm just like, oh God. Ugh. So everyone out there who has troubled skin like me, it's so hard not to, but don't touch and pick at your skin. I never used to get zits on my face. That's a lie. I never used to get zits on my cheeks. I used to always have it on my forehead, like texture, and then really bad T-zone. And then I don't know what it is. As soon as I got into like my 20s, I got all zits on my cheek. Is that like a hormone thing? I remember reading one time that like the locations of your pimples on your face are from different parts of your body. So apparently like around your mouth is always like hormonal or something like that. But I can't remember what the cheek spot is. Let assistant know if you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, like as you can tell, like I have so much acne scarring on my cheeks now, which makes makeup application 10 times harder and longer because now I have more shit to cover up. Especially for vlogging and stuff like that. I need to get more comfortable vlogging with a bare face. I got this comment. I'll read it out to you guys. I was at work and I was checking my YouTube comments, I was working hard at work. This comment was from Tiana H, and she said, I really appreciate that you didn't feel the need to do a full face of makeup for this. It's a huge pet peeve of mine who puts contour, glitter, and falsies, etc. to clean and organize, which is so true. Thank you for being so real. Sends great message to younger viewers. And that made me so happy. That was such a nice comment, but it's so true. Like some videos you see out there, they're so done up at 8 a.m. in the morning to start their vlog. Like certain things like this where I'm still in my pajamas, like, I don't know if you guys can see, but still in my pajamas, got my little Billy Talent shirt and my house coat. Like that's as real as it gets. I'm not gonna get done up just to freaking edit. I'm gonna be a bum till I have to leave the house, duh. I can see the demographics of my videos and I do target some younger audiences. So I think it's important to put out a good message being like, it's okay to have shitty skin and it's okay to not cover it up. It takes a long time. I used to be so insecure about my acne, but now I'm just like, you know what, whatever, everybody gets it. Everybody has different skin. Some people are blessed with beautiful skin and some people have a little bit more troubled skin. So I think it's just something that you have to get comfortable with eventually. Okay, that's all I gotta say about that. Yay, so I'm all done editing. I just have it exporting now. I just don't know what to call this video. I mean, it's half cut crease. It was a very easy half cut crease, but I wanna throw in Valentine's Day, but everyone does Valentine's Day videos. So I don't want it to get missed and be like, oh, it's just another Valentine's Day makeup tutorial. So like a date night, easy date night half cut crease. Easy date night half cut crease. That's not bad. But speaking of Valentine's Day, since I'm pretty much doing a video for Valentine's Day, what are you guys, oh, focus on me. There we go. I don't know. I'm not much of a Valentine's Day person. I never have been. I honestly think it's kind of just like a meh holiday. Like, I don't know. I just don't think much of it. But yeah, I'm doing like a Valentine's Day makeup tutorial video. I've never been much of a fan of this holiday and stuff like that. I'm like, I don't want presents. I don't want to make anything big of it. If we go out for dinner or like do a little date, I just find that it's no different from any other date that we would do. Like, it's just Valentine's Day. There's too much pressure on Valentine's Day, you know? Are you guys into Valentine's Day? Let me know. Or do you think it's a silly holiday too? And there's nothing wrong if you love Valentine's Day. New video is now up. I ended up well, I called it different things, but I ended up saying easy date night tutorial, Valentine's Day look, and then on the thumbnail, I just decided easy Valentine's Day half cut crease. It took me forever to make this stupid thumbnail. I don't know what it is, but the website that I do my thumbnails on wasn't working, so I ended up having to take a screenshot, and somehow that worked, so yay! So I'm just chilling here at my vanity. So I thought I would kind of share with you guys some of my tips, but also my biggest pet peeves that bother. This is gonna be just on the fly. I'm just gonna be like looking around my vanity for inspiration, because I mean, sometimes you don't realize what you do is like a little tip or a little quirk that you do in your makeup routine that other people don't do. So I thought I would share that. So my biggest tip right now, I mentioned this and I talk about this way too many times, it's the Smashbox primer water. If you guys have trouble with cakiness, so my thing is after I do my foundation, after my concealer, I spray a little bit of the Smashbox water, and it just helps melt everything together, and it really helps with cakiness and powderiness. So if you guys struggle with that, try it. One of my friends was over the other day. She was telling me all the stuff that she's been getting, and she has good makeup, but she doesn't have the tools. So she was like, what are your go-to brushes that I need in my collection? Because you don't need like 40 different brushes. For eyeshadow, you just need 3 brushes. So this one is the Morphe M441. So this is just a nice big fluffy crease brush. It's just perfect for doing your transition. And then this is the next brush that I would recommend. This is a Morphe R39. So as you guys can tell, very fluffy, but here, once I turn it to the side, this is called a ferrule of the brush. It pinches in, so it makes it skinnier on this side than here. So it's more of a narrow blending brush. And so after you're done doing your transition, you go in with your darker crease shade, and then you just lay that on the corner. So it's fluffy enough to blend, but it's tight enough to be very precise with your color. This is a e.l.f. brush. This one is just your classic dense lid brush. You have your brushes to do your crease, and then your last color to do your lid, and then you can always go into these same brushes and blend it out. And I think that's all you need to do a makeup look for. So you don't need to overkill with tons of brushes. So those are my go-to brushes for any eyeshadow look. Another tip, I guess I could say, is if you guys have issues finding your perfect shade and you guys have to end up mixing a bunch of different foundations, or you use those drops to lighten them up, use the lid of an old like candle. My issue is that like my skin tone fluctuates so much from winter to summer, so I just mix on the top of a lid. This is just like a foundation brush. I mix up like this, and then I paint it on my face. The reason I say use a lid is because if you use the back of your hand actually absorbs some of your products. So this will save you some money because you're not wasting lots of product. So yeah, I think that's enough makeup tips for today. Now, my biggest pet peeve, saving this one for last, it makes my body hurt when I see people makeup tutorials, or I see like my favorite vloggers that I watch on YouTube, they do this. It's making me like angry inside. No, you know how like when you get stressed or anxious, or I don't know, my chest feels tight? It's feeling this way right now. My thing that I hate the most is when people take their eyeshadow, they go boop a doop, and then they do this to take off the excess. That is my biggest pet peeve, is when I feel like I need to clean this now. Blowing on your brushes is bad because I'm so passionate about this. What the heck? It's my biggest pet peeve when people blow on their brushes, because you're blowing tons of bacteria from your mouth onto your brush, and then you're putting it near your eye. And then not only is that just like gross to be blowing on your eyeshadows, you put it back with your other brushes and it just sits there and bacteria just grows on it. I clean my brushes all the time, but some people don't. And if they're sharing makeup brushes, you're sharing brushes that you blew on with your mouth and then you're putting on other people's face. Like, no, that's gross. Don't blow on your brushes. I feel like an angry mom about this. Don't blow, I'm like lecturing, but don't blow on your brushes to get rid of excess product. Just tap it off. You know how much like probably spit molecules and stuff you're like spitting onto your brushes? Like, no. just no. So hopefully you guys enjoyed my little tips and tricks with makeup, but also sharing with you guys my biggest pet peeve of makeup of like all time. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. I'm gonna end the vlog here. I think I have tons of footage from today already. So I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.